Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, you can reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264. And you can also text NAMI at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Happy Friday. We made it through the week. So today I want to talk about young relationships, teen relationships. I was watching a story on the internet about this teen who had been dating this girl for 2 years. They started dating. He was 16 and she's 18. And so the mother mentioned how violent the relationship was, and she said something that I thought was kind of odd. She said that the teenage fighting that they did, she thought that was normal. And I'm just here to say that in a relationship, if there's any fighting where it's becoming physical and aggressive with the arguments, that's not normal. So she goes on to tell the story about how the girl was the aggressor. She was always fighting with the boy and beating him. And in his senior pictures, he's sitting there with a busted lip because the girl was so violent. The child did try to reach out to the mom. He said to her that he didn't believe in hitting girls, and the mom's advice was, well, if she's acting like putting herself in the place of a man, then basically you need to protect yourself. And he mentioned that he would go to jail because most people don't think that men are able to be abused. And that's just such a bad stigma because they are. Like the young man said, that he didn't believe in putting his hands on women. So they suffer from that. You have women who take advantage of that, and because they know the man won't hit them back, then they just let out a real bad fury of beating them and downgrading them and all of that. But in this case, this child was 16 when he started dating this 18-year-old. I remember when my children were in high school, junior high and high school, you know how they start to get interested in the other opposite sex. I would always tell them that you can't date one-on-one because you have to focus, excuse me, you have to focus on your schoolwork, and you can't just be all involved with this person. And I also would mention to them that you're not in ownership of anyone. So you can have friends, you can have girlfriends and boyfriends for my daughter, but you can't be in a one-on-one relationship because right now you don't have time. And so, kids will go out on groups and they would automatically cling to one person that they really cared about or liked. But it was my job to make sure that I was there in the mix, because it's already difficult when you're grown and you're trying to have a relationship and you fall in love. So trying to manage those emotions as a teenager is very hard because you're putting your heart out there for the first time, and you're really trying to care about someone. So you don't know how to react. You don't know what not to say. And you just know what you see on TV or what you see in your own household. So I said that to say that if you're in a relationship and if you see your child in a relationship and it's violence, and they're always fighting, arguing, get in between that and stop it, because that's not normal for a child at 16 or 18 to have such rage against another person. And in this case, like I said, she was the aggressor, the girl was, and she was older. Who knows what was going on in their household? Who knows what she grew up seeing? So she really took it out on this young man. They fought all the time. They would text and they would argue about stuff. And you kind of just want to think, at the ages of 16 and 18, what are they fighting about? Most likely it's about control and possession. And this girl was very controlling and possessive over this young man. And it ended up with him dying because she couldn't control him anymore. So she ended it by shooting him in the head. And I'll link the story below. So I told that briefly to say that it's important that you watch your teenagers and you make sure you explain to them that no one should take possession or try to possess you and your life or the things that you have going on for you. And you should be able to say no. And like I said, he did mention to his mom that she was hitting him, and the mother knew. She's picked him up a few times from the girl's house because of the fighting. So at this point, I would have made it a point for her not to be around him. And it seems to me that he didn't know where to turn and how to handle this. And I understand that the mother is now feeling that she's to blame and just feeling awful about it because this girl ended up shooting her son. But, you know, it's just a lesson learned. You have to make sure that you explain to your teenagers that they can't be in a relationship that's going to hurt them physically or mentally. And if you know children or teenagers that's going through this, please share this video. Try to help them as much as you can. Talk to them and let them know this is not the way a relationship is supposed to be. And this is not something they need to take on in such a young age. And I hope, excuse me, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I hope that you remember to put yourself first. Don't let anyone come into your space and put on baggage on your front lawn. Don't allow anyone to make you feel a certain way. Know that you are worthy of love, and you shouldn't have anyone telling you different. If you are out of a relationship, please do not go back. If you need to go pick up something, please take a friend or the police with you if it's been a violent relationship. But please do not go back into this relationship. Don't let anyone make you feel like they deserve a second chance, because when you were in a relationship, you gave them too many chances already. So keep your head up. Know that you are worthy, and know that you deserve to be loved in the correct way. I will see you again next week. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching.